Captain, before we step onto this route and connection island, tell me, what does bus make you feel when it means a large road vehicle for passengers? A system that carries people along a route and a line or pathway that carries power or information inside a technical system. Meaning 1. A large road vehicle that carries many passengers. Used for the vehicle people take together through towns, cities, or between places. Example: the last bus left the harbor road just after sunset. Common use: catch the bus, bus stop, take the bus. Bus stop. Meaning 2. A transport system that carries people along a planned route. Used for the service or network, not just one vehicle. Example: the island's bus connects the port, the market, and the school. Common use: bus service, bus route, local bus. Bus route. Meaning 3. A pathway that carries power or information inside a technical system, used in technology for the internal line through which signals, data, or electricity move between parts. Example: the engineer checked the bus before restarting the control unit. Common use: data bus, system bus, bus line. Data bus. Bus most commonly means the large vehicle people ride together, but it can also refer to the wider transport service and route system. In technical contexts, it has a very different meaning: a path that carries data, signals, or power between parts of a system. Follow every route that keeps the world connected, Captain. Carry bus for the shared vehicle on the road, for the transport network that links daily destinations, and for the hidden technical path that moves power and information where they must go as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this ease and confidence island, tell me, what does comfortable make you feel when it means physically relaxed and at ease? Feeling calm and confident in a situation and having enough money, safety, or support to live without difficulty. Meaning 1. Physically relaxed, at ease, and free from discomfort. Used for places, clothes, chairs, beds, or positions that feel pleasant for the body. Example: the old chair was surprisingly comfortable after the long walk. Common use: comfortable bed, comfortable clothes, feel comfortable. Comfortable seat. Meaning 2. Feeling calm, confident, or not embarrassed in a situation. Used when someone feels emotionally at ease with people, ideas, or circumstances. Example: she felt comfortable speaking in front of the crew after weeks of practice. Common use: feel comfortable with, comfortable speaking, make someone comfortable. Comfortable speaking. Meaning 3. Having enough money, safety, or support to live without worry or hardship. Used when life conditions are secure, stable, and not financially or practically difficult. Example: After years of hard work, the family had a comfortable life near the harbor. Common use: comfortable life, comfortable income, financially comfortable. Comfortable life. Comfortable often describes physical ease, such as a chair, bed, or clothing that feels good to the body. It can also describe emotional ease when someone feels relaxed and confident in a situation. In another common use, it refers to secure living conditions with enough money or support to avoid hardship. Choose ease that supports both body and spirit, Captain. Carry comfortable for the soft relief that rests the body, for the calm confidence that frees the voice, and for the secure life that lets the heart breathe more easily as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this light and spirit island, tell me, what does cheerful make you feel when it means happy and full of good energy, making a place feel brighter and more positive, and showing hope or friendliness even during difficulty? Meaning 1. Happy, positive, and full of good energy. Used for a person who feels lively, pleasant, and in a good mood. Example: he stayed cheerful even after the long walk in the rain. Common use: cheerful smile, cheerful voice, cheerful mood. Cheerful spirit. Meaning 2. Making a place, sound, or appearance feel bright and positive. Used for rooms, colors, music, or details that create a happy feeling. Example: the cabin looked cheerful with yellow curtains and fresh flowers. Common use: cheerful room, cheerful color, cheerful music. Cheerful room. Meaning 3. Showing hope, friendliness, or lightness, even in a hard moment. Used when someone chooses warmth and positive energy despite stress or difficulty. Example: she gave the tired crew a cheerful wave before the early shift. Common use: cheerful reply, cheerful greeting, cheerful support. Cheerful greeting. Cheerful usually describes a person who feels happy, lively, and positive. It can also describe places, colors, music, or voices that create that same bright feeling. In a deeper sense, it often suggests choosing warmth and hope, even when life is not easy. Carry light where the day feels heavy, Captain. Hold cheerful for the happy energy that lifts a person, for the bright atmosphere that warms a place, and for the hopeful friendliness that keeps hearts moving through hard weather as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this stop and removal island, tell me, what does cancel make you feel when it means to decide that something planned will not happen? To remove the effect or value of something and to mark something so it is no longer valid or usable. Meaning 1. To decide that something planned will not happen. Used when a trip, meeting, event, or arrangement is officially stopped before it happens. Example: they had to cancel the sailing lesson because of the storm. Common use: Cancel a trip, cancel a meeting, cancel the event. Cancel the lesson. Meaning to remove the effect, force, or value of something. Used when one thing makes another thing no longer matter, continue, or count. Example: the loud engine noise canceled the sound of the distant bell. Common use: cancel the noise, cancel each other out, cancel the effect. Cancel the noise. Meaning 3. To mark something so it is no longer valid, active, or usable. Used for tickets, bookings, checks, or documents that are crossed, stamped, or ended officially. Example: the clerk canceled the old ticket and issued a new one. Common use: cancel a ticket, cancel an order, cancel a booking. Canceled ticket. Cancel most commonly means deciding that a planned event or arrangement will not happen. It can also mean removing the effect of something, as when two forces cancel each other out. In official use, it often means making a ticket, booking, or document no longer valid. Know when to stop, remove, or close a path, Captain. Carry cancel for the plan that will not go forward, for the force that erases another force, and for the official mark that ends what no longer stands as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this barrier and progress island, tell me, what does breakthrough make you feel when it means an important discovery or advance? A moment when progress finally happens after difficulty, and a forceful move through a barrier or line. Meaning 1. An important discovery, invention, or major advance. Used for a big step forward in science, medicine, learning, technology, or another field. Example: the new water filter was a breakthrough for the island community. Common use: scientific breakthrough, major breakthrough, breakthrough discovery. Breakthrough water system. Meaning 2. A moment when progress finally happens after a struggle. Used when someone has been stuck for a long time and then suddenly moves forward. Example: after weeks of practice, the crew made a breakthrough in night navigation. Common use: make a breakthrough, breakthrough moment, emotional breakthrough. Breakthrough moment. Meaning 3. A forceful move through a barrier, defense, or line. Used for a strong action that breaks through something blocking movement or progress. Example: the rescue team achieved a breakthrough in the storm barrier before dawn. Common use: military breakthrough, breakthrough line, breakthrough attempt. Break through the storm. Breakthrough often means a major discovery or advance, but it is also used for personal, practical, or emotional progress after being stuck. In more forceful contexts, it can describe breaking through a barrier or line. Keep pressing where the path seems closed, Captain. Carry breakthrough for the discovery that changes what is possible. for the hard-earned progress that finally opens a new way, and for the force that drives through resistance toward the next horizon as we sail to the next island.